Alright, since we have installed our web server, configured our user and started our first PHP script, we're gonna configure the MySQL database server in the next steps. It's already installed, and the next thing you want to do is basically start the MySQL service. I am logged in again on my server as EC2 user, and you can just start the MySQL service daemon by telling it to start with sudo privileges, and let's see if we get any errors or not. One thing you want to focus on is the fact that the root user for this database server by default has no password, and we're going to change that. You can do this with MySQL commands, but you can also use the package MySQL secure install. But if you want to check out the MySQL service, you can just type MySQL. The problem is, if you just type MySQL, it will try to log in with your current user, EC2-user, which has not been added to the MySQL table so far. So we're gonna have to use user root, and since there is no password, we're already logged in. So now you can write your MySQL commands and something like show tables, for instance, to use what is the so we're gonna use the MySQL database. In this database there are stored usually all users and privileges, and now you can just to show tables, for instance. These are all tables in that database, and there's the user table. If you could change user rights right here and add passwords at your own user if you want, but as I said, we can I'm going to exit the MySQL. We can use the MySQL secure installation package here. In order to do that, just type in sudo mysql secure installation, and you will be asked to create a new password, and we're gonna just do it and check all our passwords. So of course the standard password is not acceptable. The new password for root user, my estimated strength is now 50, and I'm gonna hit yes. I want to continue with that password. Now you're asked if you want to remove anonymous users. You can do that if you want. I'm gonna hit yes here, and you can disallow a remote login. That means that you're only allowed to log in to your MySQL server from that machine and not over the internet, which is also usually a good thing to do. And you can also remove the test databases. I'm not gonna do that. And you can reload the privileges, so everything is set up. So if we now in the U command for user root and P for password, and you're going to be prompted with a enter password. So enter your password, hit enter, and then you're connected to your MySQL server. So now it's much more secure than before, and you can add new users. So this is it for setting up the MySQL database server. Next step maybe would be to install PHP Myadmin to administrate the MySQL databases from the browser. which is much more convenient than using the command line.